Continue from day 17. Mortimers. Oh, we did get that weird smoking thing, didn't we? We don't have any new suits at all. Yeah, we're not playing as a guy who smokes. I did like the Cthulhu. Probably gonna stick with this, though. Why? It looks cool. Kind of. Is it reporting time? No, it's working time. Okay, good. Immediately to work. Ooh. Serverstead. Alright, local thug stabbed in a gang-related incident, slums finally at rest after gang conflict ends through assassination of crime boss and close associates, most of asteroid blown off course, a small piece still impacts the ocean. I don't want to fall asleep, last words heard from hero astronaut who blew up asteroid, nation mourns. Dang. Market experts warn against investment in Yitcoin. Okay, quote, all humans in the bottom row have to die. Keep the chaos away, will you? Hope you are still well motivated from our performance discussion. Alright. Pauline just quit her high-paying job, so wait, these three here. Pauline just quit their high-paying job after saving up a lot of money. Their goal was to get a large enough sum so that they don't have to work for several years. It's generally a nice enough plan. The main drawback being that to pull it off, you have to have a very high-paying job to begin with. Interesting. Okay, Casper Sursala, 46, teacher. This prominently right-handed teacher enjoys playing a lot of tabletop role-playing games in the vein of Beast and Swords or Carnivorous Horrors of Death. They are deathly afraid of bugs, critters, and other such crawling beast. Obsessed with religion, Mbali Sefu, I think. Obsessed with religion from a very young age. Mbali moved to the nunnery as soon as they turned 13. Whatever stray thought of sin crosses their mind, they give themselves a good whipping as punishment. That's weird. I don't understand it, Death, but Dad, but if you want them to die, they'll die. How do I wish I could move these to, like, levels. Also, change this. Is there any way I could get more music? Okay. So, Collie Jones, 40, advisor. Collie believes in their power to give only the best advice to potential presidential candidates of the neutral party to boost the success of their campaign. Their self-confidence might be misplaced, as the reputations of everyone they've advised thus far have crashed and burned. For some reason, he gets to live. Pizura is an avid investment enthusiast, spending all their waking hours tracking stock prices and buying, selling stocks randomly. Despite having zero knowledge of economics and no desire to learn, they keep successfully convincing people on social media to invest in Yitcoin. Is Yitcoin a bad investment? Is that what they're saying? And that's what Death wants me to figure it out. Raven is enjoying a moderately successful career at Raven Kershid. They have a brother, Ronald, and a child, Mira. In their spare time, they like hiking and camping. Mira is constantly inspired by Raven's determination and wishes to continue in their footsteps. She's a professional athlete. Okay, what? Oh, she's a deadlifter. Okay, I didn't read what her actual professional athlete was. Moha Borg, defense systems developer. Moha has been working for the Phaeton Arms defense systems company for 2 decades, designing new weapon platforms in order to keep the country safe. It's extremely important to modernize your weaponry. They have been known to declare often new technology brings safety and security for everyone. And you live. I wish they'd give me more tough choice ones. The last time, I wish I could get back into the plant department, really. That's really what I want out of this plant department job. I hate that cat.
I have been ruminating on the humans. They vex me.
What do you mean, Dade?
Why do
Dade.
they exist? Their presence still seems unnecessary. Would it all not be simpler without them?
Maybe, but it's not our call to make.
Perhaps. We do still hold some control over the levers.
I don't really see this line of thought going anywhere. I'm just here to follow orders. Can humans achieve immortality somehow?
To put us right out of business, and you out of existence?
Yeah, but you say you just said, what if we eliminated them all?
Trade yourself for them? What a time it would be for us all. A peaceful time.
Also, we're getting paid, but we don't need anything, really.
Never mind my ramblings. I acknowledge your patience and loyalty.
Actually, I have some thoughts
I
on
am all
loyalty.
ears, Grim.
This isn't fair because I've got basically no agency.
Should you have some when we are dealing with matters much greater than you?
Maybe not, but it shouldn't be so one-sided.
Such is the nature of loyalty.
Hardly. You're just arrogant, always demanding, never giving back.
Ah, grand. A reaper demanding its due.
Hmm.
Unfortunately, you will just have to live with it. Live. See what I... Where is your sense of humor? Well,
Was I supposed to laugh, sir? Is that what you wanted, Dad? He doesn't. I didn't get my daily review.
right. Slipped my mind. Well, if it is that important to you,
I did good, Dad.
it seems you marked the proper amount of profiles. Well done and all that.
Yes.
Now depart. I have things to contemplate.
So rude. So rude. Right. The pig keeps multiplying, and I have yet to acknowledge its existence for a while. That is a bit of a concerning thing.
Hard bargain, matey. But Mortimer does love a good scuffle.
None of these I can buy. I kind of want the globe, even though I have no idea what it does. Alright, to work! Alright. Okay, several major arms deals struck between Phaeton arms and a number of foreign nations. Okay, so the arms deal's going over. That has the family impoverished after crash of Yitcoin prices, destroying all their savings. The Daily Moon, another presidential campaign gone up in flames. When will the neutrals stop embarrassing themselves? And Kronu's, a freak, unrelated accident claims the life of a young teacher. Alright, easy enough. Life should not be too predictable. Do you not agree? We could use a little bit of an alteration. So often, and I have just the thing for it. Everyone must die. Or every other profile must die? For decades, Mary has driven Grim right. You need to keep your eyes open. Listen. Think, have you noticed what's going on? Do your choices make any sense? Does any of this make any sense? To see what they're hiding, you ought to mark this person for death today. When younger... Okay, wait. So... Does it matter how many I do? If I mess up one, is it really that bad? Omar al-Amir. When younger, Omar posted reading literature, thinking, oh, I'll get around to it once I'm old. Oh, though novels and novellas, short stories, etc., one after another, now they regret the earlier decision as they're afraid they'll die before they get to read all the books. I'll let them live. I'm working on my own moral compass today. Alright? Lorenthal is a full-time cashier. Lorenthal Singh, 26, supermarket cashier, full-time cashier, and they've embraced the grind with a wheel of steel. Their beacon in darkness is a space exploration. Lorenthal supports every act taken towards space, and then they even take cosmology astronomy classes in the community college with the hope of one day contributing to the cause. Nice. Stephanie Huang has been working at an eco research NGO for about 6 months, trying to figure out financial situation. The bookkeeping has been sloppy enough that it'll take them a while. They're a huge fan of swimming, often going on nighttime swims. She dies. No other reason than I feel like it. Alright. Anderson has saved countless of businesses from going completely bankrupt, yet the only business they can't seem to save at all, for some unfathomable reason, is their spouse's DVD CD rental shop. It steers into failure all the time. He lives. Samuel Van Salick. Samuel is an editor with a tragic past, one they've always kept to themselves. Every day it gnaws at them, causing intense sorrow that can never be alleviated. To numb it all, they've become addicted to painkillers, which often causes them to hallucinate mythological things. Dice. And then the last two, Selmo Albion 48 Art Forger. Selma started imitating famous artists as a hobby. They discovered their partner was selling the forgeries while telling their clients the artist's truth. Someone was furious at first, but due to financial difficulties, started going along with it. An original piece they're most proud of is an oil painting of a bullfinch. Dies, I guess. Chimwala Zive. Chimwala is a charismatic opinion leader. Among their peers, they use this characteristic to affect campaigns for things they think are right. These topics include reducing the use of plastics, banning beige shorts, and stopping any vaccinations. I don't know how I feel about that, but sure. She lives, I guess. Now I know Dad's gonna be angry, but he won't be that mad, will he?
What you up to, killer?
Hey, Ruin, welcome back. I'm not a killer.
The suffering. How many lives have you taken? Do you even count?
At least 5.
Starting to look a bit grim, ain't it? I guess that's already in the name.
Grim Reaper? Yeah,
Grim Reaper.
say it faster now. That's my name, so what?
Of course not. You're pure and clean.
I am pure and clean.
It's not as if life and death are directly in your control.
Well, I mean, in some sense, it isn't.
They picked you for the crafting pot.
Hey, you shut up. My mirror's talking to me. She's angry.
Grim, welcome. Remember when I told you of my idea to become an author? I think I have reached a conclusion.
I'm all ears, metaphorically speaking.
Appreciated. Now, you might find this shocking.
But I've written a book.
Truly, I have decided to set myself upon the path of grand artistry. I shall compose a novel most illustrious, one that will explain everything.
Isn't that a bit extravagant, sir?
What else is art? Grand and complex,
Hmm.
intricate and vital.
Art is a lot of things. It doesn't always have to be grand and complex.
Fully realized. Anyway, we have some official business to take care of, yes? The tedium of profiles.
You don't have to look at them today.
Here,
Oh.
as far as I can see, your adherence to the rules is admirable. Now I bid thee goodbye. The inaugural words of the greatest novel of all time will be engraved tonight.
How long is this novel gonna be if it explains everything, sir? Sir, I got paid despite not following the rules. Okay. Seems like that's happening a lot recently.
Batten down the hatches.
I don't want a fidget spinner. I don't want a fidget spinner. I don't have enough money for that. No, save up for the snow globe. I don't know what it does. I want the snow globe, though. Right, back to work. Any new stuff on the phone? Yep, here we are. Environmental research at Engo forced to shut down due to financial troubles. Painter dead from breathing in too many toxic fumes released by their experimental paints. Consultant driven to a mental breakdown after not being able to save a local DVD-CD rental shop. Unidentified body found in a lake. Accidental drowning presumed. Oh, that's the lady swims. A new celestial body located named Lorenthal after its discoverer. Aw, she got her job. Dramatic drop in vaccination percentage. Measles have reappeared to ravage the population. Man tacked for wearing beige shorts. Oh god, she actually did it. Fracking linked to earthquakes, new research confirms. Alright. Hello. The last three humans coming from the facts have to die. I'm counting on the accuracy. I will keep this short. I'm suspecting a systematic bias in our balancing methodology. I don't know which ones were the last three. I wasn't paying attention. Roy's job is to recommend which over-the-counter medicines people should take. After getting some extra money from several herbal supplement producers, they now exclusively suggest that real drugs contain chemical elements and natural supplements are best. He gets to live. I'm assuming these are the last three, but I don't know. Vladimir Bogdan. Vladimiri dreams of organizing a pretzel invasion, crushing opposition across all pastries. They actively promote pretzel supremacy. Pretzels shall one day rule the land of the confectionery. I sign that with a smile on my face. Sourdough pretzels all the way. Bruno is a mercenary, always ready to work for the highest bidder. They're currently stationed at Ferryden, with a government contract providing, wait. I don't like the way he looks at me. They act tough and gung-ho to cover up the fact that they haven't been trained properly in a combat zone. Alright, and Rajesh Nakiv. Rajesh is... I spell it? Ah, dang it, it's so hard to do it in cursive. This says loser if you can't read it. I don't know what he does. Loser. Rajesh is in the fracking industry for the money, and no cries from the environmentalists will make them rethink. They are determined to rise on the career ladder and become the boss of the fracking one day. Eric O'Brien. 42, optometrist. Eric loves gazing deep into the eyes of people. They just can't get enough of what they see in there. Usually pupils, corneas, the retina, and all the rest. Sometimes they imagine they can see into the very soul of the person. Sometimes they just see eye damage they need work on. He dies. Carmen Del Rio, barista. Need to wear sunglasses, baby. Makes you look cool. Makes you look hip. I fit in with the kids now. See? She already looks so much better now. Barista who hates coffee, that's Carmen. Since they find all coffee equally bad tasting, they knowingly keep committing a grave sin when serving customers, heating up old coffee in a microwave. Heat it up in a pot, buddy. Okay, and Jerry Merle. 49, kidnapper. Jerry is a creepy kidnapper. There's no way around that. Their latest plan is ambling near stadiums wearing a cute mascot outfit and swiping kids who want to take a photo. It hasn't really worked thus far because of the crowds, but when it will, they demand a substantial ransom, and he dies for that reason. Justice has been served. I still haven't checked on the pig in a while, have I? Hello. Aid.
Grim, why are you here?
I finished the job.
Right. The daily... always impositions when I have important research to perform.
Are you...
Let us get on with it.
Dad, I can leave if you want.
Profiles necessary. Good job, I guess.
You alright?
That should suffice, I imagine.
Can I ask you some more questions?
Questions, Grim. Fine. I have trouble finding inspiration anyway. Perhaps your questions will assist me. Make sure they are deep and meaningful.
What do you think dying is like?
No idea. Our immortality precludes us from such knowledge.
Well, can't we imagine it? Isn't it the whole point of imagining why you do something?
Yet, I imagine it would be a pleasant release.
What if it's extremely bad and
In
unpleasant?
that case, at least one only dies once. But more likely, death is just nothingness.
Okay.
And nothing, being nothing, has no inherent positive or negative effects. Any other questions?
Is there an afterlife?
Not in the sense that humans consider it, no.
Okay. Hear me out. What if afterlife is a dating game where you must charm strange, monstrous gods?
Grim, that is just stupid.
Dad, why would you insult me? Do you think mortals have some drive towards death?
Because they seem to find themselves in life-threatening situations all the time?
Something that's like,
Life is unpredictable and lacks an innate meaning. I imagine it is up to them to make their lives meaningful.
that is a smart
Even
smart
if it
conclusion,
sometimes
sir.
ends up being fatal. Any other questions?
Can language even deal with the concept of death?
Unlikely.
And literature? I'm trying.
One must make do with what they have.
True.
Art does seem an attempt of immortalization.
I'm hoping to inspire Dad, and maybe he'll love me again.
Breath of death. A hybrid of entertainment, meaning-making, and the preservation of a facet of identity, carved into matter that might outlast the being itself. At least until all matter ceases to be.
When that gonna happen?
Any day now.
By any day, you mean after, like, any specific time passes.
Goodbye, Grim. The muse beckons.
So yeah, I inspired Dad. That's good. Maybe Dad'll care about me.
Cord blimey, you're looting all me wares.
Yep. Buying all your crap, sir.
Well, scuttle me boat, why don't ye? Clear as a crisp spring morn, I remember the day.
Scuttle my...
in the
What
cave
kind of
the
phrase is
Underworld,
scuttle?
But 'twas guarded by a horrendous beast.
Mm-hmm.
So, had no choice but to underwater arm wrestle with the Kraken. All 8 tentacles.
All 8.
Afterwards, I met a hag with crow wrinkles on her face, and wrinkled crow faces on her feet. She knew me well, though we had not met before. Gifted me this ominous globe. Maybe 'twas a warning of a kind. Maybe she just fancied me.
Maybe she thought I was cute.
A week later.
You died a week later? Well, I spent a lot of money. Oh god, I need to check to make sure how big that pig has gotten. Got a new globe, though. Oh, that's not good. What is happening? I don't like that at all. Hello, pig. It's a smaller pig. Good for organizing stuff. Oh god, there's like 2 of them now. Well... I don't like this thing. I don't like it. I don't know if that's... Okay, any humans who seem suspicious have to die. What do you mean? An eldritch waft of air passed through my office earlier. Certainly a sign of disorder. We could not determine the correct amount of humans to mark today, so I leave it up to you. Okay, mercenary squad blows up a museum full of historical documents and artifacts. Oh, that sucks. Lido. Anti-war senator demands, why are there unqualified mercs running around in conflict zones committing war crimes? Probably because you let them. Crow News, unknown mascot struck dead by lightning in the middle of the day. Stadium officials confused. Oh, thank goodness. Crow News, herbal supplement industry booming. People somehow even more sick than before. Crow News, earthquakes getting more frequent and devastating. Experts blame fracking. And why are these pretzels everywhere? So, suspicious of, Giovanni, why is the globe taking up people's... Giovanni Collier, 26, office drone. Giovanni didn't expect to spend as much time with a printer, scanner, copier as they do. It's old, slow, and unreliable. They dream of one day destroying the printer, scanner, copier with a baseball bat. Meanwhile, they've set up a penny skimming program. Penny skimming? Inside there. That's fine. You sound fine. Okay. And Tony Rover, 27, IT technician. And Tony is a nice guy working at a failing startup of a friend. Often they walk their golden retriever around at the local park, meeting other dog owners. They're happy to help with anyone with their tech issues. expecting little in return. Maybe only a nice warm meal, but if that happens to lead to more afterwards, they won't say no. I don't know what that means. Okay, job being 65, retired, estranged from their grandchild in life. Job dreams of gaining their favor, or more specifically after death, by passing on their priceless heirloom necklace, a deed hard to perform while they live due to a restraining order. I feel like that means he dies. Okay, I have no idea about this guy. Locke Tahirian, 52, archaeologist. Loic and their team made the discovery of their career as they came upon ancient sealed tombs in the local desert. The most intriguing item found in the tombs was an ancient wheel of cheese, which still looked surprisingly appetizing. I feel like you die. Because I feel like that's somewhat suspicious. Like you broke into a tomb? I don't know. Santa Nexolo, 62, therapist. Santa is a therapist for martial and intimate matters, mostly, or marital, my bad, marital and intimate matters, mostly focused on helping those of an older age. They've always trying to promote an active and healthy lifestyle. Their favorite pastime is playing with their 3 dogs. So live and die, I think. Then I feel like that's uh, probably all right. Oh no, I got a minus. I don't know what that means on the thing. There's new people here. Ooh. Hello, lady. My name's.
You're not here for the worms. They got taken off the menu.
That's fine by me.
I don't think I've seen you here before. Let me guess. You're in the human department, right?
Let me guess. You're not sticking around, are you? Uh,
I mean, the dark circles, the vibe like you haven't slept for 1,000 years.
that's a normal, natural vibe. That obvious, huh?
It is. At least for me. For you see, I'm also in the human department.
I've been dying to meet one for
Don't
ages.
worry. I'm sure you'll meet plenty more. Provided you don't get fired.
How so?
So, I figure you've been here a while by now. How do you feel about the work we do?
I wish people didn't have to suffer because sucks real bad. I hate it. I think I should head back to work. Work is work.
Right? I've heard some spawns complain about insane work hours, but they spend all day on their phones.
Who would wait? What? We have infinite time, right?
Cocker, whatever that dumb app is called.
You're not a fan of
I
phone?
haven't opened it in years.
You don't read the news?
No, I mean, I used to, but nothing interesting ever happened. The instructions are the same every day anyway. Kill all door-to-door salespeople.
Oh, you have easy.
See in the app? The door-to-door salespeople died. Great. So very engaging.
Uh,
And that's followed by the stories of downright horrible things happening everywhere. No thanks.
what about your never-ending instructions? I get different instructions every day.
Congratulations?
My choices
Do
affect the
they,
news.
though? Do they really? Or is it an illusion?
You shut up. You're messing with my mind.
I just do what fate tells me to. The decisions are not mine to make.
Life with no choices. You still haven't given up?
Have you ever heard the inspiring story of Scullifus?
No.
I'm guessing you haven't, since it happened way back when we still used rubber stamps instead of markers.
Okay, why rubber? Wait, why did we transition from that? I don't. Okay, please carry on. I heard it. I don't want to keep. Sure, go on.
Okay. So Scullifus spent all day, every day, stamping profiles to live or die.
Hmm.
They got a grandiose case of carpal tunnel from all that stamping, but still they kept on going.
Why did we get diseases?
Every day they'd
Not
receive
diseases, but like
profiles,
injuries.
which were basically the same as the ones they'd stamped the day before. Almost as if powering through the carpal tunnel wasn't making any difference. Almost as if it wasn't worth it. Sound familiar?
Hmm.
In any case, they kept going. kept on stamping because they had to. Because when you give up, the cosmos, that meaningless entropy, it wins.
Wait, we're fighting the cosmos?
And I'm never gonna let that happen. Even if it means doing the exact same thing. Day in, day out.
Totally get it now.
I'm glad, stranger. May this story fill you with determination whenever you need it. Besides, as long as the coins keep coming, can we really complain?
I think it's time you start making your own choices.
You mean what? Ignore my instructions? Won't that get me, like, instantly fired?
Yeah, but your life would be more
I could start sparing some of these.
Now, admittedly, in the human world, that sucks.
What the heck? I'll do it. Time for some of these salespeople to live at last. They seem harmless enough.
Now you're getting it?
You're a real special individual. You know that, right?
I know. I'm smart.
Sow some chaos. See you later.
See you.
I hope.
Did we even get her name? I don't think we got her name. Hello.
Look at that. It's a hatchling.
Hello, bird person.
That visage. They say mimicry is the sincerest form of praise, though I fail to see it. I guess they let all sorts work here these days. The assemblage must be decaying.
Why
Yes,
that?
one must welcome the dregs, one must. What brings you to Florian the Eradicator?
Like your style.
I don't need a sycophant, thanks. Try to keep from gushing too
I just said I like your style. I didn't say I was in love with it.
Just be impressed you're in my presence, but be it over there, somewhere far enough. Still, fate expects us to be polite to one's colleagues because
Yeah.
it advances.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill
surgery
you.
and improves
I'm gonna
long-term
stamp your
life.
thing. You're gonna die.
I suppose I must then do my best to enlighten you on whatever matters are bothering you today.
You must really like the sound of your own voice.
A delightful experience, if I do say so.
Of course, that doesn't
One always
affect him
wants to be
any
the
way.
smartest person in the room. Isn't that what they say? Try to keep your ears open. You might actually learn something about the profession.
Go on.
I am the best and brightest of the bunch. When I aim for the jugular, I do not miss.
I do not miss.
With blood and guts, I will paint my magnum opus on
Oh.
the canvas of cosmos.
What? It's just so avant-garde.
All flesh is temporary. We here provide the herd with an escape from their meat prison.
The okay, you sound like you're talking in Golden Light still.
Or at least the closest thing they'll ever get.
This fate thing about your grand ideas.
Meet the boss often, surprising as that may be. Fate doesn't chat with reapers all the time.
He chats with me every day.
Order of things, we are beneath him, as the humans are beneath us.
Yeah, but he's my dad.
You just make sure to enjoy every slash and stab. Take pride in a successful exit.
What?
For that is what we are born to do. Yes, we Deathbringers all have to die.
I have to die eventually when it's time. What's stopping you from marking everyone?
Unthinkable. You mean to suggest I go against fate's rules and kill more people? A lot more. All of them.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, it'd be amazing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Glorious day. But, such fantasy. I can bide my time until their atrophy.
You are the most annoying person I've heard of, or had the like terrible pleasure of talking to. Alright, great chat, goodbye.
Ciao, little hatchling.
Yep,
Lessons
you're annoying.
learned, off you go.
Hey, Sari, what's up?
Why, if it isn't the young Grimster, back again to delight my eye.
Always a pleasure to talk to you.
3 weeks down already. That's quite an achievement.
What can I say?
How's Shrine been treating you since our last chat?
Same as usual.
Doesn't that make you suspicious? All of it lumbering onward, unceasing, unfeeling, a deadly machine grinding lives to dust?
I'm a professional.
Pretty spooky, if you ask me. What if the choices made were incorrect?
Then this place venerable and they know what they're doing. Is a task. Sometimes the tasks get a bit confusing.
Tinge of arbitrary design in the darkness.
I feel like she's the one helping us, or like the one telling us to do stuff.
Instincts in collaboration with reason. Sounds twice as powerful to me, yeah?
True.
But what do I know? I'm just the barkeep. So what can I get you?
Any thoughts on Florian?
Heck. What can I say that you won't glean on your own? They try
He's-
to act all
yeah.
suave on the surface, but truth be told, they're a proper jerk.
Yep.
At least when it comes to the job. Can't say I trust their judgment too much.
Thanks for the tip.
Nothing to it. Don't take this the wrong way. I don't often disparage patrons of the den. We have here a shared experience. Here's to hoping they won't cause some sort of a major blunder.
Like in the surface, or like,
Got in mind.
where are we going now?
Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
Little Reaper? Why did she say like au revoir and then Little Reaper? In the southern accent, it isn't even like au revoir, Little Reaper, just au revoir, Little Reaper. Oh no. Oh no, this again. Old-fashioned phone suddenly rings with an ear-piercing metallic clatter. A familiar voice comes from the static.
Ah, Grim, jolly good. As you may have noticed, I am absent. I decided for a short vacation.
Why?
It is a weekend, after all, and the free time will be essential for research. For the novel, yes?
So I'm reporting to the cat again.
Hello, Grim, are you there?
Dang it.
Curse this useless apparatus. It never works when I need it.
Get a mobile one, my guy.
You may be wondering about who is in charge. I did consider leaving dear Lady Portington again, but
Oh?
my hiatus is only momentary. I am sure you can manage these few days. But what of the conduct overview, you may be thinking?
Mm-hmm.
To be honest, I cannot be bothered at the moment. I am certain you have done well enough.
He's starting to not care.
I must go submerge myself. Toodles, Grim.
Does he not care about his job anymore? Okay. Cool. Interesting. This is still bad. Oh, this all looks terrible. Storm Brews. Alright, I've been informed of a delicate situation. I trust that you can handle it. Quote, 5 humans must die, one must be spared. This is of the utmost importance. You be careful to let the right person live, okay? A modern health. Don't let age get you down, says a noted therapist in their new book about sexual youth. Youth IT, a young IT found dead. There must be an error in this code, grieving friend says. Wealthy man destroys. Printer, scanner, copier, city, and powerful environmental message for sure. Local archaeologist dies. Mysteriously after discovering world's oldest cheese, scientist baffled. An AI breakthrough. Imminent promises founder of Trans Global. Alright. I should put this away. Yeah. Okay. So, let the right person live. I can only let one person, or one person live. Yeah. Wait, yeah, one person. So, if I think they should die, I will let them die. Like, for any reason. Okay. Poacher. Amy Morin Podge. Amy is a gifted hunter who has recently found a way to make a decent living with this skill. They hunt the elusive mountain cats for their fangs, which is thought to cure multitude of health problems. But you're a poacher, so you die. Okay. Oop. No, I want this one. Okay. David Garver. David is the founder of Transglobal Inc., a company that produces high-tech gadgets like smartwatches and digital home assistants. For the past 5 years, David has been the foremost proponent of algorithms and artificial intelligence research. Okay, that's not bad. Curlius Sangaila, my bad, 22, receptionist. Curlius tries to spice up their work by flirting with customers. Things didn't go very swimmingly in this regard until the day Crowley started wearing their late grandmother's heirloom necklace. Now one client in particular seems very interested. I'm kind of curious because that's the lady who we killed for the thing. Okay, 43. Nicholas was sent to Cosmopolis City from a rival country to learn national secrets, and nobody suspects them because they're a well-integrated sleeper agent. The success of their mission could prove catastrophic. They built a family for cover, although Nicholas was been increasingly attached to them. Let's see, Oddval Gimlet. Museum Curator 40. Ever since their museum got a hold of the world's oldest cheese, Oddval hasn't been able to stop salivating over it. They wonder if it truly is a forbidden snack. Then why does it look so tasty? He dies, or she dies. I think she. Before Amandus Hamir. Amandus Hamir took over the Daily Moon. The newspaper was in decline. With ruthless determination, they turned the paper into a tabloid powerhouse we know today. While recklessly digging through the lives of others, they themselves use the paper to suppress rumors about themselves. She dies. Or he dies. We're gonna let her live on the idea that tech is bad, and him die on the basis that tech is evil. Right? I can reason that. I also just want to see her story continue. Oh. Another mirrored conversation.
Loud and unbearable noise of conflict.
Mm-hmm.
The turmoil of 1,000 different desires, taken through violence, entitlement, and toxic self-fulfillment.
Are you
How do you feel, Grand Reaper?
Grand Reaper? I feel guilt.
Guilt for what you've done. What have you done? Was it wrong?
My job? Not necessarily.
You were right.
I mean, I was doing my job, so.
But then, why the guilt? There's not much that can be done now. Nevertheless, it's important to learn.
Important. Oh, okay, that's all she had to say. That's good to know. That's nice. Thank you for being so kind and... Oh. As you enter, Lady Poddington is batting the rubber gerbil between her paws. What if I gave the gerbil to the cat? Cat eyes you suspiciously covering the rubber toy with her paw. No taking back. The old-fashioned phone again rings right as that you settle in. The familiar, if grainy voice can be heard.
Grim, you would not believe the fun I am having. Such a transformation from the monotony of the office. It almost makes it all seem worthwhile.
He's not gonna hear me, so keep quiet.
Yes, you expect your daily summary, but I still cannot find it in me to burden myself with this matter. So, off you go.
Okay, so, seems it does not matter. Well, let's end the day. I did not check the thing, but I don't think I had enough money to buy anything anyways. I should have checked the bar.
Yo ho ho! What can old Mortimer provide ye with today?
Cat ears? Sure.
Ye know why I was the scourge of the seas?
No, I don't.
'Cause ain't nothing out there that frightens me. Once we looted an ancient tomb, for gods and kings long forgotten. And you know what, matey? Found there the most particular set of ears.
Ears. Wait.
Gives ye
Oh, the cat ears. Okay, yeah.
Happened to overhear a mutineer plot that very night. So I threw 'em all right overboard. fun with the fishes now, they are.
You're not exactly funny, are you? Also, why does he run the shop? Alright, phone. God. Couple minuses. I don't know what that means. Again, I have no idea what this means. Okay. It is a great calmness has enveloped the world. I do not see the need for many deaths for today. Quota for the day. 2 humans have to die. New discoveries await fate. Poacher mauled to death by a pack of mountains cats in a seeming cat revenge. Yes. Managing editor of the Daily Moon drowns after caught stalking and harassing offspring of local crime boss. Local man dead of poisoning. Intelligence agencies suspect espionage activity. Resco Inc. founder and CEO found dead. At home, cause of death, drug overdose. Science investigators find plans for a massive surveillance system at the home of dead tech wizard. Heartwarming local receptionist marries pawn shop owner. Curse of the Ancient Cheese claims its next victim as local curator dies. What is this? Guy, a most amiable person, comes from a small village near Cosmopolis City. Grim, you're being set up. All of this is fiction. A veil drawn over the eyes. You cannot trust them. You cannot trust fate. I have to hurry. Break through the illusion. Refuse to comply, and tomorrow... Comply... And tomorrow, doom the man named Ron Blank. It's 2 letters, so Ron something. 2 people have to die. I know nothing about you, so I guess you die. Does it mean break through the illusion today? Suda had been planning a hit on a fancy museum for years, so naturally an exhibition of the most, or of ancient treasure piqued its interest. It was supposed to be a preliminary scan to assess the situation, but upon seeing the world's oldest cheese, they fight a mighty need to steal it. Yeah, he dies. The cheese thief must always die. Ollie teaches sex education in many different schools, helping adolescents navigate the twists and turns of physical and emotional evolution. They're a fan of ice skating, pottery. Sure, you gotta live. Levy sells weapons to anyone in need of them. Their highest customer, of course, is the military. They have sent lobbyists into governments to make sure there is always a war going on. However, their grandparents' last wish was for Levi to protect the force of their homeland, for which Levy has been constantly funneling money. Oh, that's sad. Dies because he's a weapon. Kind of. I'm sure Death will be fine with it, right? Oh, he's back.
Grim?
Oh, you're back.
I am. Now, let us not waste time and get on with it. Right. I see more deaths than necessary.
My bad, sir.
Right. Explain to me, how come you still have not got the hang of this? It has been 3... Oh, whatever.
What's with the attitude?
Why am I... livid?
Yes.
Because the rest of highest management thought it necessary to remind me that taking sudden leave is detrimental to our aspiration.
What kind of aspirations we talking?
Because they thought to admonish me for taking a couple of days to perform important research.
What kind of research is that?
As was reminded, the saying goes, now, how was it? Nothing in life is more certain than...
Death and taxes.
Yes, exactly.
And we said the game name.
Either way, the nerve they have to lecture me on how to do my job.
Kind of like you do to me every day?
It is rather irritating, is it not?
Kind of, yeah.
No matter, Grim. I apologize for taking it out on you. Good night.
Well, that sucks. Unfortunately, too many deaths. Now, about those cat ears. I'm like, Nika Nika ne. Kawaii. Kawaii desu. Wait, I look homeless now. Kawaii desu. The work it is. Open me. Go with the flow. Okay, wait, was it kill Ronald? For decades, Ronald has been crafting some of the most creative and aesthetically pleasing interactive games on the market. Their works are known for... Was it Die? Spare. Shoot. I don't remember. Is there any way I can... Okay, wait, it's kill him. Okay, it's kill him. Uh, Mahala A. Mahala A is a rising star in the culinary world, vicariously executing the head chefs with an iron fist and a brass mouth. Their workers have daydreams of their tragic demise. I'm assuming that's a good thing. Uh, Alora Harnack. Alora is a professional singer who joined the church choir at the local town. They offered their singing skills to the church, partly to be more devout, and partly to have better access to the church's wine cellar. Sure, she gets to live. Also, I did not read the cocker thing, but I will after this. Bitto Workus. Bitto makes artisanal cheese, always trying to come up with a new flavor and interesting fermentation and flavoring. Recently, a mysterious wheel of cheese crashed through their front door. It was dirty and rock solid, but still looked surprisingly tasty. She dies. No one, and I mean not a one, may handle the cheese ever. They will all die painful, terrible deaths. Simple. Effective. Okay. Glory Magnuson Helberd, 42 historian. When still in their early 20s, Glory hairbound some edgy and extreme views on society and the world in general, up until the point that they grew up and calmed down, readjusting to their innate interest on societal issues to gain greater knowledge of history. He lives. Okay, Robin Coffin, grim, serious, heavy-handed officer. Coffin has been described in this manner in almost every evaluation. They seem to get along with other police officers, but have conflicts with those in charge. They have a tendency to eye everyone's from serious. Robin Coffin. What kind of name is that? So Alessar Melis. Despite their old age, Alessandro retired from working as a Miagra salesman only a few years ago. Due to a lack of stamina for this high-energy role, they are finally able to enjoy life after decades of hard work attempting to fill their dream of opening an erotic gallery. Sure, you're 87, you get to live a little longer. Charlie Gok, 56, fraud CEO. Charlie has been helping with their brother, Albert David, hide corporate money and avoid paying taxes for years, perhaps even decades. They have also been accused of insider trading and other fraudulent activities. They currently live in a mansion just outside of town. In Keiko, Tanaka, Keiko goes to Central Cosmopolis University, where they study in organic and medicinal chemistry. As a hobby, they enjoy painting lots of fancy, expensive miniatures, which they purchase using the money of their wealthy parents. That doesn't seem bad. Sure, you guys get to live. Luke, here. What do you gotta say?
Is your hand tired? Are your fingers getting stiff? You've been clicking around for quite a while.
I don't understand. Clicking on what?
Things you see scrolling by before your eyes.
Oh, I didn't read the messages on the
The
phone.
screen is too bright. The sound's too loud.
This is super weird.
No, no. It's you who died and found your way here.
I died?
That's where you belong.
I belong here, huh? I need a new outfit. This, cat thing definitely not working out for me.
Grim, welcome. You know, pursuing my art has given me insights.
Insights to what exactly?
I have been thinking of humanity, of mortality, their importance, worth, and meaning.
How so?
A disarray of thoughts. Listen, is death really such a bad thing? It would be better for everyone.
Better for everyone
In
how?
fact, do these humans even truly exist?
What do you mean by
Their
this?
ephemeral being leads to no relevant outcome. It is all transient, no matter what they do or achieve in life.
Sounds accurate thus far.
Exist in a state of hubris and arrogance,
Hmm.
considering them the center of the universe. Yet without them, the sun still sets and rises.
Yeah, but we don't have a job. Which wasn't that a problem you also said?
All get torn apart. There are departments even for these events.
Wait, how often do the star people do their job?
Pinnacle of creation. They are small and insignificant, yet full of themselves. The grandeur of everything will not get superseded by specks of nothing.
Specks of nothing. I'm not sure that's fully accurate. Okay.
It matters not how they live through their subjective experiences, millions upon billions of them, everyone considering themselves unique.
Yeah, that's. I mean, even us, we consider ourselves unique, right?
I suppose, on a minor scale, yet also exceedingly similar. Copying each other, living through similar events with similar basic reactions. While the universe is full of endless
It's,
wonders,
okay, you lost a lot long ago. But we could all help them experience these things.
But why? What would that change?
I don't know.
Their presence is not even necessary to validate these events outside their subjective experience or understanding.
Yeah?
Do you know the saying, Grim? If a tree falls in the forest and no one is around to hear it...
Does it make it sound?
Yes. Imagine that. Life reduced only to some human vicinity.
With the you... What are you talking about, like, with the...
ingrained in them. To imagine their presence to be paramount.
Well, they're not paramount. It's that they know that they're intelligent life.
It has been sounding a long time. It has grown without anyone present. It has lived a life. None of this requires humanity to be there to bear witness.
I don't really agree with what you said.
Then you have much yet to learn. Good night, Grim.
Why do I have much to learn if I just don't agree with what you said? What day is today? How far am I? It is the 24th. Beloved video game designer, fatality poisoned at toxic sludge spill, no tentacles found present. Old man opens erotic gallery, pregnancy rate suddenly increasing, scientist baffled, restaurants, ooh, wait. Not bad. Well, it's not terrible. Looks like it's healing. Restaurant staff in revolt against authoritarian sous chef. Welcome to our history, a new series on the structure behind the shifts and changes of societies. Suspected fraud dies of heart attack as police come to door, says arrest was imminent. Local cheesemaker found dead in factory next to world's oldest cheese with several bite marks. She did it. She ate some. Abusive police officer stabbed by their spouse. and troubling vigilantes uprising in Greater Metropolis, where threatens to disrupt regular law enforcement. Right? Quote, 4 humans have to die. Wait. World leaders have decided to start an all-out war, Grim. We will have to do some cleaning up soon. But before that, there is still work to be done. Okay. Let me... Does this go behind it? Yeah, okay. Wait, so switch to these places. As Eunice Frederick recalls it, they never wanted to do anything else other than to be Firefinder. They find something romantic in fighting flames and compare it to fighting an evil dragon. Physically fit for their age, they have been exemplary human in every sense of the word. Jay is a mother of 4 who had their first kid at a really young age. These days they live together with an extended family. Jay loves knitting and crafting. Jiyoung dreamt of being a sniper from an early age, but they were struck by an irritating itch that never went away, which ruined their ability to keep calm and focus. They instead joined a medical school to figure out a cause for the itch and ended up a medic. Jeez, okay, they're only giving me good people today, aren't they? Reginald Reggie has enjoyed various comic books in their life, and they have amassed a small fortune in the form of vintage collection. They also collect guns. They have lots of guns and bullets. They also wear a necklace as belts and bullets on their necklace. They sing in a band called Bullets and Blue Jeans. He dies because it's useless, I think. Gwendolyn is not exactly sure where their career as a network engineer stagnated. It's certainly not what they dreamed of, but they're barely just content enough, and their large family depends on their income. She dies because she's stagnant. I think he lives, and unfortunately these two die because they've got, things. He's old. He's lived a good life, dies. She's got 4 kids. She's had kids, all that. Her family can take care of themselves. He's 20. He's gonna do good things, I think. Do I have any money?
If I ever return to the sea.
Yep, I'm not listening to you. I want the gas mask.
Didn't know I still had this beaked eyesore. I was at a gathering of some immensely wealthy idiots, where I saw an absolute buffoon wear this as professional attire.
Yeah.
Just look at it. A weird long curve.
Wait, so did he die of Plague Doctor? Or wait, no, he died of that
Ridiculous.
witch, he said, right?
So we plundered the whole lot of them. Lest these smelled nice, for they soiled their trousers from beer. Then the mask came in real handy.
Huh. Alright, I get my new look. Let's wear it. Goodbye, disgusting face. Hello, clean white suit. Do I not have a white suit? I do not. Okay, this is close enough. Hello, boss. Hello, Dad. Dad, I love you. I love you, Dad.
The beginning. It has the sweet taste of deliverance. Every blade of grass, every ray of light.
Yes.
It is a captivating day, is it not, Grim? No.
Nothing really?
Alas, transformations often require sacrifices. Do you agree?
How so?
My high spirits leave me at a loss for words.
Well, I'm not pleased with all this.
Harder, Grim. Perhaps you can dig yourself.
I know I was RPing like earlier as like the man who loves his father. It's getting weird.
Work awaits, Grim.
All right.
I trust you to make the correct choices. I, myself, must concentrate. The muses have struck me. They beckon. Work to be done while there is still time.
Interesting. Okay. Next, I guess? I have no idea what's going on. They're very much trying to push something spawn mail. Wait, did it always say that? Crow, singer of local country band, found dead in vigilante attire. Police urge caution and complete curfew. Firefighting team loses most senior member in alleged arson of local factory building. Heroic medic saves comrades and after squad gets pinned down by an enemy. Fire near the region. Medal to be awarded next week. World religious leaders clash as societal rift deepens. Alright, wait. Pandemonium has broken out. There is not a single recognized leader of the state remaining on the planet. Everyone else's enemy. Wait, what does this say? Joe found their training in the roughest at Grim. I warned you, didn't I? You know who's to blame for this war. Fate can't be trusted. No, he needs to be stopped. He needs to be removed. Replace. Spare the nurse for this assistance, at the very least. Alleviate some of the suffering. Alright. Pooner, 23 student hacktivist. Being the head of a student organization is never easy. Toponer official name has been leading, yet just because the name dies. They achieve this by poning previous leader and posting all of their unsavory and highly illegal life details online, causing them to be expelled. Yeah, well, sucks. Harlow Varley. I swear this guy's like, wait, okay, wait, sorry, Harlow. Goldie Winnick. Oh my gosh, ugh. Let's cover this. Goldie has been a hawkish and belligerent career politician all their life, but have recently changed their ways after witnessing what actual conflict looks like. Now they can be found cowering in their remote villa, attempting to forget this part in the widespread violence by herding sheep. Dies. Harlow Valley 78 militant religious leader. Once a messenger of peace, started their own private army after hostilities started rising in the world. Their word is taken very seriously and their commands are executed with extreme obedience. They advocate a deeply ascetic life, allowing their orders to be extremely efficient in their deeds. Ooh, wait. Xanthippe van der War. Xanthippe? Yeah, is an aging senator holding on to power because they can't imagine they could do anything else with their life. It's the only thing they have left. Unfortunately, they're also growing increasingly misinformed and illiterate in the way of modern world works, both politically and technologically. Geez, this globe is intimidating to look at. Tom Way. 50 and searching philanthropist. Tom has been coming from a dynasty of industrial magnates, inheriting their parents' company. Way Enterprises, even so, they sought to train to be a surgeon and have worked tirelessly to provide healthcare for those who cannot afford it. Sorry. Aishwa Sinclair, social worker. I guess I gotta work him to die. I don't want death being too mad at me. Aishwa has been working at the local refugee community, helping them get settled and figure out the particulars of the bureaucracy of Cosmopolis City. In their free time, they enjoy lengthy swims. They plan to write a series of novels about the labyrinth's nature of bureaucracy. Submit the choices. Mirror again?
Hey, what, pray tell, happened to the world?
I don't know. Humans don't know.
Sure you do. It's the culmination of all your choices.
No, it can't be me.
You know the story of the wyvern and the prince consort?
No. No.
Of course you do. A young, quick-witted prince consort was once kidnapped by a wyvern. Using their gift of charm, they tried to alter the ways of the wyvern in order to save their land.
Huh.
Soon, the beast and the prince found resonating ideas and ambitions.
Mm-hmm.
They molded the land in rather inept ways, whilst thwarting attempts of rescue by the queen.
So wait.
Then the wyvern, tired of the desolation, ate the prince. And
Are they saying that death wants to kill me? My prince.
yes.
You would have answered yes to any one of those?
Yes. It doesn't matter if your mistakes were countless or few, as long as you learn the lesson.
Hmm.
Thankful of our time together, even as it's quickly running out.
So,
It'll be pretty horrible from here on out.
all right. So that means, oh no.
Grim.
I don't want to.
Impasse. Lend me your thoughts. Should my prose be more experimental, or should I stick to traditional narrative techniques?
Haven't you seen what's happening in the world?
No, not really. I have been most occupied. Oh, fine. Let us take a look at the situation. My, so much chaos. Pain and suffering are off the charts.
Yes.
Cosmopolis City pummeled to ruins after the invasion. A forever war fought with state-of-the-art armaments developed by Phaeton Arms. A shining monument to avarice and ignorance.
Mm-hmm.
One can only be impressed by the innovative solutions crafted by Mohabborg. Death with such efficiency.
You were still letting them live?
Things do not seem to be going well at all.
It keeps getting worse.
Are you sure? You are but a grain in this cosmic process, lacking the complete picture.
Sure you are, but yes, I'm sure.
What is done is done. These are the consequences you must live with, while you still live. Off to work, Grim. Certainly you have no time to waste now.
Okay, so I'm just killing everyone now. Is that it? Is that what he's trying to tell me to do? Spawn mail. So unified in a single cause, exterminating itself. It has a somber beauty to it, not the unification one would hope. National Security Advisor found half devoured by sheep in their luxurious estate. Extremism rises sharply as political assassinations on religious figureheads continue. Hacktivist groups in massive uproar after living legend assassinated multi-billionaire philanthropist found dead in supposed mugging incident. A legend passes. Xanthi Vanderwar dies in their office, the one they fought for decades ago as a young progressive, and Way Enterprises announces radical plans to boost diplomatic efforts between leading superpowers. Alright, 2 people have to die. Jeez, this is short. Mary Way. 48, almost full-time mother. The recent widow of Tom Way and new leader of Way Enterprises, Mary has to balance their time between their philanthropy and raising their new child. They enjoy opera and opulent jewelry. Merrick is getting old. He's 66, but they've had a big hand in keeping the city council stable. Although a little too resistant to change, they know how to keep people peaced and resist the influence of political fringe groups. And Rio has been aggressively advocating for a new radical policy which completely eliminates all taxes. Any and all vocal opponents are mercilessly mocked. I mean, what did taxes ever do for us anyway? He dies. She lives? He dies? Oh god, it's getting worse. Yeah, this is not good. Sir,
Hello, Grim. I have been absorbed in my work. Tell me, how goes it out there?
Spiraling out of control.
Fate unconstrained, with nothing to stop it. Seems a terrible power.
And yet you're still doing it, sir.
Before seen destructive ordnance, sold to, I would say, the highest bidder. But in truth, it seems to be to everyone.
It's...
So many casualties.
Again, you're just letting this happen.
My. It truly looks like the end. I am giddy with anticipation.
It's pretty bad. I feel like a total failure.
Now, do not be so hard on yourself.
You're just letting everyone die.
Look at the time, Grim. Precious moments wasted. Enjoy your night.
Why is he not doing anything to stop this? I've got to know. I guess we go to the quartermaster's office.
Ever wonder if there's a way to do things differently? My, 'tis a true classic.
Yeah.
Me and me crew were sailing round the side polar terminus, freezing our nuts off. Blinding storms, icy blizzards. Them some ruthless times. Dog eat dog, they say. Or pirates eat pirates, more like. Got lucky to find a whole field of tundra cotton when we did. Made some cloaks to keep the bones warm. Much too warm nowadays, though. So you're more than welcome to it.
Alright. Well, I finally got some new threads, I guess. I'm sure I'm almost done with the game from the sound of it, but I finally got new clothing. Yeah, this works. Alright. Oh, to sleep. Oh, work it is. Looks like there's 2 days left. Everything's on fire. A never-ending storm brews. How is something healing? Corporation-backed peace talks and summit failed to... As world descends into chaos, Bull Earthers come to power after Mayor's death. Geography school curriculum to be changed, new mayor says. The few remaining humans have to die. Unbeknownst to themselves, society has finally collapsed whatever normalcy and humanity is left. Strummer knows how to rock. Their beats are fast, technically masterful and tight, and grim. The time draws near. Tomorrow will be your ultimate choice right now. Your last chance to turn away. Do you trust me? Are you in? Are you? Mark this profile for death as the final test. Display your determination. Until recently, Jody embraced their life as a librarian. One day, opened an erotic museum. Ditching previous profession to become. I guess we mark it to die. We trust whatever voice is talking to us. Mir has nothing to say. I'm going to kill death. Or fate.
It is growing quieter, Grim. Not much left now.
Another catastrophe.
Immaculate execution. The work of an artist.
You're insane.
The final fiery stages of the global war. When all else fails, a torrent of thermonuclear warheads.
You are insane.
Every type imaginable, set to rain down on whoever is left. Ordnance never seems to run out before people do.
I'm gonna kill you.
Anyway, and crucially, my book is nearing completion.
Wow, did I screw up so badly?
Maybe the answers lie in the book. Yes.
Stop talking about your book.
Leave me to my grand labor, Grim. Tomorrow we shall deal with the final matters of this office.
I made no money. It's no more bar. No one's in here. What? Hello, Grim. Fate must die. Everything rests on this moment. Make final choice. Your boss, the highest authority, has worked at the office for an immaculate number of years, often fails at attempts of humor, depressed, despondent, morose, and tired. He dies. Trust your friend and benefactor. How did I get that paper? Sit behind the table. Feels nice.
Lonely at the top, ain't it? Feels cold and empty. This is what you were aiming for. I hope you're pleased.
Fate was out of control.
And here comes you, savior of the nation, the know-it-all.
I didn't say that, but...
You're the king of the castle. All hail the king! What use do you think this had? The world is still absolutely ruined. Ain't a thing you can change now. Inherit the empty husk, soon to be void of life.
I can fix it.
Nothing. Revel in your petty act of revenge.
I can fix everything.
Ain't nothing to turn around, bub. Ah, the last human stragglers left, slowly dying in agony.
What if I were to fix it? I can fix it, right? I can totally fix this. Yes? No? Maybe?
Behold your throne, true death, the ultimate usurper.
Wait, I'm True Death. Is that who I am? I'm True Death. I guess mankind succumbing to its innate flaws. Nations divided. Well, that was an ending and a half. Humanity wiped out. And I've succeeded him as you stand victorious over the wasteland. Well, I mean, ruling does have a nice kind of tone to it.
Never did I imagine this would be your path. I genuinely expected more. Even pirates have a code of conduct. This? A disappointment of savage treachery. And for what? The world's completely in shambles, with nothing to change it now.
I thought I was fixing things.
I can offer another cycle. Set ye upon a new timeline. A parallel world, so to speak.
Also, you're really involved in this, huh?
But perhaps little else. Still, consider it a chance to be better. And not go for the low-hanging fruit.
I didn't go for the low. I didn't think it. A new chance, the end. Why not end it? I'll let death. After all, did my job. Hidash. The one and only parallel master of melodies, sorcerer of rhythms, grand visor of harmonies, who crafted all the amazing music. Hidash. Death is all I seek now. Kind of Cyprian writer. Okay, writer lives. Angsty writer at the night. Has a similar fashion sense to Grim Reaper. Classic version. The Keenip. The cheerful lead of Death in Texas makes a lot of the goodest art for the game as well. They really love cats, meow, 100% yawsitivity, and not 0% nausitivity. Thank you for playing our game. Much love. Was it only made by 3 people? No, wait. Marlis is an IT specialist, robot master, and developer with, as they keep saying, meager talent. In their spare time, they read a lot of books, write poetry, and make weird little mobile games for mobile. Sure. Marcus Ronda. Only one dies. Martin Radsep. Perpetually surly writer of words, phrases, sentences, and paragraphs, often annoyed by everything, everyone, doesn't like people, no sense of humor, 300% grump, get off my lawn. What can I say? I'm a sucker for writers. Programmer. The actual professional game developer and programmer with years of experience working in the very depths of the industry. They always broken in a variety of unbelievable ways, or they're also always broken in a variety of unbelievable ways. In case of the bugs, contact, and blame, they once beeped so hard that they pooped. Dies for the fun of it. Traditional artist, a talented artist who created much of the stylish visuals for the game based upon their concept and line artistry and despair. I mean, enjoy, savor. Told me to despair. Dies. Voice actor fate. I liked it. The gracious actor who had a voice and endless supply of lines some thoughtless writers wrote down. Also known as is the voice of fate, one whose performance is immaculate. Do I even have to do the voice actor? Mortimer, big-hearted Samaritan appearance, also the voice of Mortimer. Sure, Yar, shiver me timbers. I vaguely remember Mortimer. Conscious that little... Conscious, no. Oh, Conscious got me to kill a bunch of people. Abigail Tube is a highly regarded actor, falls for Giardi, Dracula YouTube personality. Zero with voice work. Actor Herbert and Tim. Wait, Herbert and Tim? Voice of Herbert and technically Tim, who doesn't have it. Oh, wait. Herbert, the plant guy. No, he dies. Plant department can't live. I want that job. Jimmy works with special needs children during that day and does voice acting at night. They love tonkatsu ramen and playing with their baby girl, Lily. They got a pretty decent ID for a taco truck. It goes around like an ice cream truck at Charmer as the voice of Florian. Lives, simply, well, yeah, obviously reasons. Voice actor Frank Whittle. Gregory has dedicated much of their adult life trying to bring the sideburn back into fashion with limited success. In the process, they unintentionally found popularity as a mid-tier internet personality making songs and animations about video games. Whilst extremely grateful and fulfilled by the success, they're saddened so few of the fans have chosen to adopt their style of fashion. Perfect for the voice of Frank Whittle. Frank Whittle unfortunately dies. Cherry lives. Instant live. Abigail Turner. Despite a tendency to speak words incoherently, Abigail has somehow made a career out of talking into a microphone. Accomplishing such a feat requires many daily cups of tea with a brew of choice while recording Sari being double milk, oolong with honey, and the smoothest of drinks for the smoothest of bartenders. Or only the smoothest drink. Yeah, Sari gets to live. Gus, I don't remember Gus, so you die instantly, but might as well read it. Michael is a voice actor from LA, California, specializes in manufacturing of custom-made audio files for clients all over the world. Happy to add right miffed ghost janitor to resume. Oh, right, Gus, the ghost janitor. Never mind, I remember, so you get to live. Enjoys trying to convince their D&D group to try whatever obscure indie game discovered this week. Occasionally successful. Stephanie Gross, Spawn 114, Final Version 2. Stephanie is a performer. Did I ever count Spawn 114? A military veteran and former intelligence. Oh, wait, no, is that the one that we also met? The last one we met. And now use their experience to bring fictional characters to life and provide relaxing entertainment for the overworked. Jacob Wilson, voice actor, the archivist. Oh, my bad. Jacob, that is Mortimer then. Voice actor takes great pride in. Oh wait, Mortimer, I think was the in salesman. I didn't like him, so yeah. Takes great pride in entertainment and is, of course, many times unrelated, of course, to accounting or, God forbid, tax forms. The voice of who, besides the smartest and most important archivist. All right, nice. Back to menu. All right. With that being said. See you guys next time. Thank you for watching. Corpse out. And I can't believe I let so many people die.